Hello folks, welcome back from the one, the only, I am Hobo Tom. And I'm here not to talk about wrestling, and not to talk about fishing. What else is there I could talk about? Movies! Yes, recently I had a date last Friday, which kind of explains why I'm making this video so late, because, well, one, it was a morning movie, and I had to be at work the rest of the day, and then my date got a little frisky, got a little grabby. She's seen too much Deadpool. She grabbed me in certain spots, man. Yeah, as you can tell, tight. Got a haircut today too. But I'm here to talk about Wolverine versus Deadpool. So, before we start everything, check out this intro. Hello folks, from the one, the only, I am Hobo Tom. And I'm probably going to skip the one movie review. I don't know, we'll see. I might do that after this. Not too much to tell. As you can tell, I have my Biketober shirt on. Wait a second. Got a bottle of bubbly there though. That means I have to be going somewhere with that. Well, something for me, something for her. A whole bunch of stuff over there. Yes, I'm going to go see the movie Deadpool and Wolverine. So we'll see how things go. My date said, you know what? Well, I told my date I have to be casual, because actually in the back you can see my blue work shirt. Gonna take her out. She said she wanted to go see a movie on Friday. I said, hey, want some company? She said yes. I said, there, babe. So I do have to do a few things first. One, like every good date, you have to get some flowers for her. I think she had a rough week, so flowers should help. Bottle of bubbly always helps. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, those are the best. So I know in a few days.
Well, and I want to see Trap.
Yep. That's coming out next week.
A little paper.
You got the real ticket.
Yeah, like
I miss those.
Save those. Oh, I need them. Oh,
The Crow.
ooh, yes.
Heel.
No, I used to pin them on my ceiling because I was aware
Yeah,
of
so it's here. So I think this is what we're going to.
Evening, ladies. What are you so excited about? Of course, your boyfriend's here.
Who's with Red?
We're going up there.
Someone took Nick.
And yes, I got to the movie theater with her. Brought her gift. It's always good to bring your lady friend gifts. They like that, I think. Probably. I hope so. Then here are some previews for some upcoming movies that I may or may not go see.
That was so disturbing.
I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
You will be my
Gladiator too.
Who are you?
General Acacius. There are victories yet still to come. No! Get away from me!
Smile.
Please, get away from me!
Louis?
You witnessed a death. We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
This story begins on the other side of the light. Lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood. A lion who would change our lives forever.
Wilson.
Live.
Thanks for coming in. Well, thank you for the invite, sir.
like
I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election. You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage a situation, then what happens?
No, I don't.
And this is our only ticket out of here.
And then finally, we get the movie itself. Let me tell you a little bit about Wolverine and Deadpool. It starts off very Deadpool-ish fashion, talking to the camera. Something happened. Well, of course, Wolverine died when he rescued mutant number 23. I think that's what her designation was. And Wolverine died. Somehow, that affected this entire universe's timeline. So it goes back to the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's just a huge encapsulation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the whole multiverse. So there is the one multiverse kind of time cop thing. They have to get Deadpool for whatever reason. So we catch the beginning of the movie kind of right after we find out that Wade Wilson was rejected by the Avengers and became a used car salesman at, I don't know, car lot, at a mega car lot. Like Carfax or, what's the other one? Anyway, here in town. I honestly forget what it's called though. But yeah, so he's used car salesman, and he's not doing too good with that. His birthday shows up. Time cops, come on, get him. Tell him, hey, your universe is dying. We're just gonna put it out of its misery, but we want to save you, Wade Wilson, because we think you can make a difference. That starts off his adventure to find Wolverine, Logan. Yeah. I'll go back into wrestling mode. But yeah. So he goes across the multiverses, finds the worst Wolverine, the drunk Wolverine, who is also probably the best Wolverine. And then hilarity ensues. The two of them fight. Of course, you have the Battle of the Immortals. And he drags them back to the Time Cop area. Time Police banish him to the Void, where all the useless people go. There in the Void, again they have to escape. We find the Human Torch, Charles Xavier's twin, Pyro from another universe is there. Toad from another universe is there. The Juggernaut, one of my favorite villains, is there because just a Juggernaut. And they have to survive that. Then they meet up with the other superheroes that survived. Blade showed up. Elektra. I had explained who Elektra was to my lady friend because she's like, "Who's that?" Yeah, that's Elektra. The Daredevil's dead, so whatever. Gambit's there. Oh, I marked out so much. Gambit was, besides Wolverine, was tied for 1A and 1B for favorite X-Men. It was Gambit because he had the cool accent, he picked up the ladies, and he could turn anything into like an explosive device, and he played with cards too. And then, of course, Mutant 23 came. Hey, we're gonna fix this. Wolverine's like, nah, I just want to drink. So yeah, they do get Wolverine on board. They go there, find out that some other universes, Doctor Strange was there. Xavier's cousin. The bullet chick. Yeah, I wonder if the carpets match the drapes, or if there's like a smooth wooden floor down there. That didn't sound right, but that's okay. This is Deadpool we're talking about. Nothing sounds right. So they go back to Deadpool's time, start to fix things. Because obviously the time travel agencies in the subway. And then they meet up with all the other universes, Deadpool's. Big battle ensues, body parts flying, bloody stuff, but yet comically violent. Again, you're talking to a man who watched a cat and mouse chase each other with frying pans back in the day. So yeah. They saved the multiverse. My lady friend got a little randy because then you see an oiled up, shirtless Hugh Jackman. And she got a little too excited there. So yeah. Had to do some grab-assing there. Yeah, actually, I did just tap her on the butt. But yeah, it was a fun movie. She was crying. She's like, "This is the greatest movie ever." It's up there. Might not be the greatest movie. There were some good movies. The best movie I've seen, Top Gun was okay. Dune Part 1 was excellent. Dune Part 2 kind of strayed a little bit. Not that much of a movie guy. What other movie did I see? The one movie that I saw that really... Ghostbusters was good. Indiana Jones kind of got weird. Pacific Rim, the first one blew me away. Because I kind of thought I knew as I was expecting, and it overperformed. Hit definitely above its weight class. So Pacific Rim is probably the best movie I've seen in a while. Guardians of the Galaxy was more of the tale of Rocket Raccoon. It was still good. And then what else was there? I think that's it. Well, those are the most memorable ones. I'm sure I've seen others. But yeah. So with that being said, and of course, Wolverine, and of course because now that that universe has a Wolverine, and he came on traditional yellow and black with a hood. So cool looking. I marked out when he did the traditional Wolverine pose. Ah, yeah. So that was, to me, that was just nostalgia going back to the X-Men cartoons back on Saturday mornings. So yeah, that was, I enjoyed it. I kind of got to relive my youth a little bit. Transformers was okay. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's getting older. varies too far. When they had Wheeljack as a VW bug instead of like a GTO car, that kind of said, nah. What else to say about Wolverine versus Deadpool? My only critique, and this is more so from what I've heard from others, there were parents that took their kids to see it because it is a Marvel comic book movie. Listen, folks, this is Deadpool. This is not the nice, shiny, happy Avengers or the original Fantastic Four. This is Deadpool, okay? He's going to curse a lot. There's going to be body dismemberment. There's going to be crotch grabbing. There's going to be the F-bomb as often as he can feel like it. It's going to be very suggestive images. One of the scenes that I absolutely died laughing at was when Blind Al just started to use every euphemism for using cocaine I've ever heard. Bolivian marching powder. Finding Frosty the Snowman. She wanted to go snowblind. Every other one. I was eating my watermelon candies. I almost choked. That just, as an adult, made me absolutely laugh. If I had kids, I might not want them to know what Bolivian marching powder is. That's because you're a parent, not just an adult. Again, you don't want your kids to watch people get beheaded, have their arms cut off. It's not Despicable Me, folks. Yeah. Even though I think the one with the pro wrestler was pretty cool, it's not necessarily a Disney movie. And then they just knock Disney all the time, which is great. So, I mean, overall, I would say, so hard to say it's a filet mignon movie. Because I could see where it's not the movie for you. Mainly, like, it was just cartoonish violence. And as a co-worker, and I said, yeah, like, I'm not going to see a serious movie. I know what I'm getting with a Deadpool Marvel movie. I mean, you just kind of know what to expect. It did not, trust me, it absolutely gave you what you wanted and more. It's just, if you had to bring like little kids that were playing with like Deadpool characters as toys, not necessarily the movie for that. Yeah. And that's probably on the parents' fault. It's not the movie's fault. The movie says this movie is rated R. There's a reason why. So, I will say this is a surf and turf movie. It's definitely one of those movies a bunch of guys can go to. You can bring a date to, as long as they understand what the whole premise is. That, hey, this is a goofy movie. It's going to be pretty vulgar. And that actually does sum it up. It's a good goofy movie that's vulgar. Yeah, that's it, folks. Probably the next movie I'll see, depending on what my lady friend wants to go see, would either be one of three, and I still have to put up my someone review of Quiet Place. Quiet Place was good. Or Quiet. Be Quiet. Whatever it was too. It was good. I mean, I enjoyed it. My date fell asleep through it, but that's for another video. And I don't have much of that because we went to dinner and I left my cell phone in the car, and I just have what I look like when I'm like semi-casual dating someone versus like just t-shirt and jeans. So yeah, again, a good movie if you're my age. Again, seeing all the X-Men characters and all the X-Men references, mainly from like the cartoon days. Yeah, You will like it. It does have some watchability because I'm sure I could pick out more stuff if I saw it a second time. So yeah, you could go out and see it again if you wanted to, and I still pay the full price for it, which is impressive. Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will try and put up Be Quiet 2, because that was actually really good. I think for like a Tuesday matinee, I could see it again with someone. Not pay the full price. But I'll go into that maybe another day tomorrow. Also, I'm off to the gun range tomorrow, so hopefully I get some videos of that. I have to work out the kinks or get used to my 6.5 Creedmoor rifle, because deer season starts up in about 3 more months. A little bit less than 3 months. So, without being political the way things are going, it's going to be cheaper to hunt my own meat versus buy it. So